Hey, what's up? Welcome to season 2 of The Reflection Show. I'm so excited that you're tuning in. Listen, before the show even begins, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you click that button below. There are some awesome stories this season 2 that I'm bringing to your living room, to your cell phone, to your iPad. Hey, it might even be your friend's phone. But I want you to like, comment, and subscribe and get ready to be impacted, influenced, and inspired with these unscripted stories right here on The Reflection Show. I'm your host, Ramsey Rizard. And remember, your experience matters. Let's get into the show. Welcome to The Reflection Show. My name is Ramsey Rizard. You never go to the mirror scripted. You always go unscripted. And you know, on The Reflection Show, I always got to bring to you the unique individuals who have a story that will blow your mind. And today I am thrilled to have this celebrity, entertaining person, the one and only. You see her everywhere, her voice, her sound, her personality, just the way she articulates music like never before. We have CeCe Teneal.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me. I am elated to finally sit in this chair.
I am thrilled to have you on the show, CeCe. You are an incredible gift to the world. Your personality, who you are, and how you perform and move the crowd is an incredible, it's just beautiful. But a lot of people do not know, who is CeCe Teneal?
Yes. CeCe is a country girl, born and raised in Osteen, Florida, a little small country town outside of Sanford. She's a singer, songwriter, entertainer, now adding producer to my hats, my list of juggling hats that we all have. And most recently noted as a community advocate, even though I've always done community advocacy throughout the city and worked with, the Divine Nine and the Urban League and all different organizations, but now I'm really putting my feet to the ground to be more adamant about my community and the services that I want to see, and how we bring music to the community and how we use that to heal the world.
And that's funny, because music, no matter what race or culture you're in, music seems to find unity amongst the heart of the people.
It is definitely the universal language. I tell people all the time, I probably should have a little tape recorder to record. I tell people, if you play in C in Brazil, you play in C in Germany, in Australia, all of that, it's the same.
Did y'all see how CeCe directed that thing? She said, you play a C over here, a C over there, a C over here. What happened?
And CeCe sing.
And CeCe sang.
Absolutely, but it is the thing that transcends cultural, generational, racial divides. It is the thing that can unify us. Music can also bring you hope, joy, love, peace, compassion.
The whole 9 yards.
It can bring you everything you need.
And you know, us country folks, we love music.
Birthday parties, family reunions, funerals, weddings, bar mitzvahs, everywhere. Wherever you're having any form of celebration, music is present. And so that's why I think the joy of music, I get so much joy in bringing music to people.
Now, it's pretty interesting because you just had this event called Reconnect, and you were reconnecting communities. You're reconnecting Central Florida, but I mean, you're reconnecting Florida, for God's sake. What was in your heart to say, you know what, we need to reconnect society? What led you to that place?
Well, I will be honest with you, COVID-19 led me to that place, because with the pandemic that we experienced in 2020, artists were wiped out. Our artistry, we were forced to be inside. We were forced to, turn into ourselves. We didn't have our outlet, which was music. And on top of not having our outlet, we couldn't get our funds because all of the gigs were canceled. The theme parks were shut down. I mean, everything. Anytime Disney shut down, it's real in these streets, okay?
Every time Disney shut down,
it's real.
It's real.
And so a lot of the artist community, some of them very close friends, people that I call family, they lost their livelihood. And so as we start to open back up, it's not opening up as fast as we would like it to, but some people were on the brink of their biggest years yet, right? But so I wanted to take all of that energy that we had bottled up for a whole year and give it back to our community in the form of music, our very art.
And that's what I love about what you just did with Reconnect, CeCe. I mean, you have allowed entertainers to come outside of the shell and to embrace what they were called to love and to give back to the world. I mean, seeing you on stage and working that microphone and the band playing those amazing transitions in the music, you definitely could see that Orlando needed that. I mean, America needed it. When you were a little girl, CeCe, how did you know that you was even a singer?
I didn't know I was a singer.
Really?
Okay, I sang in church because I thought that's what I was supposed to do.
Was it Mary Had a Little Lamb?
No, it wasn't Mary Had a Little Lamb. It was like, I'm gonna run for my life. That's what was going on in my little Baptist church on the side of the road in Osteen, Florida, okay? Macedonian Missionary Baptist Church in Osteen. Okay, so little Macedonia, not big Macedonia, okay? But no, I didn't. I knew that I could because my mom is a singer. I knew that it was something that I had, but I did it because they said get in a choir and sing. And I really strayed away from it once I got of age and did not pursue music.
Were you afraid?
I don't think I was afraid, but my mom traveled all the time with B.B. King and Wilson Pickett and Lucky Peterson. I mean, she was everywhere. And so that afforded me the opportunity to be raised by my amazing grandmother, right? But I didn't have mommy, you know? And so
that's interesting, because even as I'm reflecting in that moment, it's almost like you were exposed to greatness, but you didn't get a chance to tangibly be a part of that greatness. So it's almost that separation of, is CeCe not good enough?
Right. And I think that even more so than not being good enough, it was I didn't want to do that to my children. I didn't want to. And then it's so weird, Ramses, because for all those years I was saying I didn't want to do that for my children, and God had a greater calling for me because I didn't ever have children. I've been doing music because at 21 he said, move to Orlando, get on the open mic, go sing for my people. And that's what he said. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been giving my life and gift and talent and energy to spreading.
And you know, I'm a witness to that, and I'm pretty sure those of you that are watching, you're a witness to seeing CeCe perform. I mean, the first time I saw you perform, I said, who on earth is that? I don't know what's in her throat, but girl, you had something that just shook. It's almost like you took a big room and you made it like a living room. And you know, great singers know how to take an atmosphere and own it, but allow their gift to love it at the same time. And girl, you killed it. I mean, that night I told my wife, I said, there is something about that woman that I don't know, but God has an anointing on her life. So what would you say as far as in this new season that you're in? You know, of course, a lot of people are saying, okay, the pandemic is over. CeCe, we're waiting for you to get back out. What is the new thing CeCe got going on? People want to know.
Yeah, so I am consistently in the process of reinventing myself, right? Most people know that I travel internationally doing an Aretha Franklin tribute show, okay? So as the movie gets ready to come out in August, I have a feeling that that's going to really pick up with us doing more tribute shows. But as far as what's next for me as an artist, I'm dabbling. So we did this show here in Orlando for a long time called Sunday Night Live. We started at the AKA Lounge, and then we moved to Tavern on the Lake and 57 West. And so we had that show for a long time. And so while my band Soul Komotion and I were developing our sound, we developed a lot of original renditions of popular songs. right? So we have all of these different and cool arrangements of songs that people want to hear. And so we've never really done cover songs. We've always done our own original music. And so now we're really kind of dabbling in letting the world hear our versions of those cover songs. So that's what I think is next. So it's going to give people a bit of nostalgia. It's going to take people back to when your mama used to have parties and move the coffee table out of the middle.
And some people, you know, they may not understand the extent of what it's like to reinvent yourself and to bring a band together and to really find your sound. Because to be successful in the entertainment industry, you have to know your brand, you got to know your sound, and you have to have your story. So it's amazing how all of this is finally coming together for CeCe Teneal. And we know that you have a new music that is dropping, Never Too Much. Yes. Talk more about that real quick.
So I remember growing up, my mom would always play Luther Vandross.
Yes.
And he became one of my greatest male vocalists, right? And so I remember watching this video of him, and when he opened live at Wembley, he opened it with Never Too Much. And so a few years ago, Beyonce came out with Before I Let Go with Frankie Beverly, and she mixed it. And I said, you know what, I want to do something similar, but I have to do it my way. And so that's how Never Too Much came about. And so my band got together and they came up with a super cool arrangement. And there's a little surprise on the end of Never Too Much that I think people are gonna really, really enjoy. There's a line dance that goes along with it. I solicited the Believe Dance Academy here in Orlando, Florida to dance and to create and master this line dance. So they're all through the video. And this song is just meant to break open the summer and really give you a feel-good moment where you can just let your hair down and have an amazing time. So I'm super excited for people to hear it, but it is the Soul Komotion rendition of Never Too Much by Luther Vandross.
And even for those who are watching after this, how do they get connected to Never Too Much?
Well, listen, Never Too Much will be available to you. It'll be on iTunes, it'll be on Spotify, it'll be on all of your streaming networks, and then we're gonna have this amazing video that's gonna be on YouTube as well. So we are super duper excited, and we're gonna do the exclusive here.
Come on, girl, and I know that you are very creative, and I think that's one thing about CeCe Teneal. Not only are you creative on the stage, but putting your music together, not allowing the old generation music to die. You're bridging the gap between the new generation, the old generation, in hopes that the younger, future generation would catch on to what music is really about.
Absolutely.
It's just coming together as one. Yes. I mean, just like Reconnect Orlando, we're reconnecting society with great sound and great hope. And you guys gotta watch the music video that's releasing. Let's go and check it out.
This one is definitely for your two-step. You got it? Let's do it. I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day, or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you. How I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I have feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in for my love. 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. Yeah, and I just don't wanna stop for my love. A million days in your arms is never too much. never too much. Ooh-wee, no, no, never too much. Ooh-wee, no, no, never too much. Oh yeah. Woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late. The boss is so demanding. Open the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, 'cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that I've been winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is only the beginning. Oh, my love, yeah. 1,000 kisses from you is never, never. And I just don't wanna stop for my love. 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. Oh no, and I just don't wanna stop for my love. Sha-da-did-it-did-did-did. I really love the way you knock me out. You light my fire. I'm so in love with you, baby. You blow my mind. I'm satisfied. Come on. Do-do-do-do-do-da. You really, really, really knock me out, yeah. Oh, it makes me so excited. Oh, yeah. Outstanding. I gotta sing it one more time, y'all. I really love the way you knock me out.
Welcome back, welcome back. I told y'all you should have saw CeCe. Ooh, she killing it again, killing it again, killing it again, CeCe.
Sing, Ramsey.
No, I can't, girl. Never too much, never too much.
Yeah.
Watch out, I don't want to, that's what you do. Wow, CeCe, so well put together.
Thank you very much.
What was the planning like?
It was crazy because my videographer, he originally said, I don't know about this daytime to nighttime thing, CeCe. And I said, trust me, it's gonna work. And it worked flawlessly. And I was able to get, again, like I said, the Believe Dance Academy. Nastasia is amazing with those young ladies. And then I was able to get some friends of mine that are local entertainers here. Yoshi, Nina Sky. I don't know if you saw Nastasia's cameo in the video, but we had Jeray James and Yara Williams and Gwen Gray, just some really dynamic, talented people, because I wanted everybody to be a part of Never Too Much. And the pun here is that never too much. There's never too much. There's never too much talent. There's never too many stars. There's never too much light. Everybody can shine.
Well, CeCe, everybody can shine. There's one person that is looking in the mirror right now, and they're saying, CeCe Teneal, we need words of reflection to help us to understand that we also can shine. Looking over there at that mirror, what could you tell that young CeCe Teneal who's at home being raised by their grandma in hopes of discovering their dream? What words of reflection could you share with them looking at that mirror?
I would say very simply, be the best version of yourself, and every day be better than you were yesterday. There's nothing that you can't do. You can do anything you put your mind to. You can do anything that God has placed inside of you, because He will make provisions for you to do so. And the last thing I would say is, don't quit. No matter who says you can't, you can, as long as you push and persevere, plan, and push some more.
and push some more, push her record, push this video, make it go viral. Listen, CeCe came on The Reflection Show with Ramsey. She would say, yo, we got to make sure the whole world gets their hand on this song, Never Too Much. Whatever you're doing right now, stop what you're doing, share this, like it, comment it, tell all your friends and family that CeCe new song, Never Too Much video is now out, and you need to go on YouTube and go check it out. CeCe Teneal, like she said before, listen, you have greatness within yourself. Don't limit yourself. Your dream is waiting for you. Answer the call, believe in yourself. God has more for you. This is Ramsey Rizard on The Reflection Show. And remember, your experience matters. Thank you so much for watching.